Last time we were in the Omega elevator, we did 3 levels in Omega for Escape Simulator. Changed up the overlay a bit so the flames are out of the way. You'll be able to see a little bit better. And hopefully my audio is turned on this time, because I realized last time it was turned on, the actual mic was turned on, but it wasn't set up in the streaming platform. So fix that, hopefully. If you can't hear me, if my mouth is moving and you hear nothing, please tell me this time around. All right, folks, let's get out of some rooms. We're still in Omega. We finished not really looking for tokens very closely. So Metaverse will finish up, and then that'll be the end of the base game, and we'll do the extra. We'll just see where we go. I know later today I'd like to do some blueprints, but if y'all want me to stick around, we'll do that. Okay. All right, got the alphabet is as expected. No, too big. Backup system. 2A, 3B is through. What? Okay. Let's write that down. Where are we right now? We're in the Metaverse. Metaverse. Okay, so what did that say? 2A, 3B. Actually, I should change the color for this. 4C. B2SQ. C3TR. Okay. Handle tape. What is that? Battery. Can't click on it. Tape and panel remover. Another disc. It's stuck in a loop. The virus moves swiftly from one to another until they all shut down. Stuck in a loop. Virus moves swiftly from one to another until they all shut down. What virus? All right, let's try. No. Oh. Oh, cool. Okay. 3. All right. We're at least getting somewhere. Okay, there's a token up there. Where's the trash? Usually there's a trash can. Alright, set you down. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, what's this? Gotta line it up, maybe? Not really seeing anything line up. Oh, wait, there we go. 50. 50 what? 74. So 50 is blue. And that is, oops. X times Y. Are those the X's and Y's? VR headset lock. Alright, let's see. I don't feel like this is kind of excessive, but let's try. 50 times 74 is 3,700. Alright, there we go. So, have a calculator ready, unless you're really good at mental math. I am not. Okay. So there's 1. Oh, here we go. I'm missing 1. Insert disk. EA7C. I don't see a B2. Okay, I'm missing something. Oh, X. Oh, that's where I have to stand to see them. Okay, I got you. I didn't even see this tape. Token. I'm missing one disk. Okay, 2A3. Do we see a 2A3? No. B2SQ? No. Okay, let's read these again. Backup system for 2A3B is 3B4C. Insert. So I need EA7C and B24D. Oh, is it that? Outside? Yeah, B24D. It's outside, so how do I get it? Do I need a magnet or something? Or maybe I have to go outside. Maybe that's what the VR is for. But I need 2 more flash drives for that. Token. Do I move these? Does that matter? Stuck in a loop, virus moves swiftly from one to another until they all shut down. So that doesn't really mean anything. It's just the alphabet. There's no kind of cipher or anything on here. Battery. Is the battery in here? No. Insert disk EA7C. So I have to choose one of these. Oh, it's already here. Okay. B24. I don't have B24D. Oh, that's. Yeah, I don't have that. That's this one, right? Yeah. So how do I get out there? Status. It's only letters. But all I have right now is letters and numbers. How long of a? So 6-letter code. I don't see a way to click on it. What do I click on? Nothing in there. So that's junk. And this is junk. Alright, set those down. There's a token. I already have the numbers. Hey Robin, welcome. Can help me with this puzzle. Generally with these, the solutions are always really simple. It's just a matter, the clues are so vague that it's very easy to overthink what the solution is. So I need 6-letter code, but I have no idea where to get it because all of these have letters and numbers. I already have that. This disk is on the outside of the window. So section. Unbreakable glass. So I gotta get outside somehow. Burning so much time just looking. This game just taunts you because the answer is usually very simple and it's right in front of you, but it's just you can't find it. Serving without authorization. What about just type? Doesn't let me. Oh, that's delete. Okay. Well, it's a learning process. The struggle is part of the experience. Because there is a little hint thing over here that tells you each step, but I try to avoid it as much as I can. We're supposed to do it in 15 minutes. Most of the time, I get it, but sometimes it takes me like half an hour. Oh, thanks, man. Trying to make it more interactive so that people can see my notes, because I was using sticky notes, just writing down, but then people couldn't see what I was doing. An escape simulator locks me into the ultra wide. It doesn't let me resize the screen to a normal size. Other games do. Blueprints kind of lets me do it. Alright, what am I looking for? I need 6. Let me in. I want to go in there. So, and all I have is this. Back up. I don't know what this means because I don't have any of these discs. And this is just the alphabet. There's no cipher. Stuck in a loop, virus moves swiftly from one to another until they all shut down. I don't know what that means. Corrupted disk detected. I wonder. Like, if we look at this, I think this is overthinking again, like I normally do, but we'll see. These are the same, these are the same, and then I just put this, the EA7C in there. And oh no, that doesn't work either. Never mind. Okay. It's probably a good thing. I think I was going down a rabbit hole with that. Oh yeah, someone had an issue with that yesterday. It's set to a pretty long distance. It's like 120 characters or something like that. I think I should probably just turn it off for now. Because my first day when I did this, set this up, I got spammed with so much junk. And it would just like spam the chat with nonsense. And so I turned that auto mod on, but now people are having issue with it. Okay, insert backup. But what is the backup to that? Maybe that's what this is trying to tell me. Is this the cipher? So it's one. Oh, it is. Okay, so this is. Okay, so I already did this. That's done. I think I see what the pattern is. It's adding 1. So this is adding 1. That's adding 1. Adding 1. Adding 1. Okay, so this means a F, B, 8D, and C3, 5E. Nightbot? I'll have to look into that. There we are. What is this nonsense? Okay, so these are just adding it together. Oh man, okay, so I gotta do some drawing here. Let's make all this, oops, smaller. Okay, so we got up, down becomes zigzag. That becomes fish. What would that need to become? So that would become what, this? Yeah. So, oh, okay, so I can choose. Okay. I tried to get notifications, like where if I get a new follower or something, but it's not working. I don't know if it's Streamlabs or I switched to Meld instead of OBS, the new one that just popped out. It's much cleaner and easier to use, but it's definitely still has some issues with it. Like any type of overlay, like I want to have the chat showing up in the screen, but that doesn't work. And having new follow, new sub, or something like that doesn't show up properly. So I gotta tweak it and figure that out. Alright, I'm already out of time, so I'll just enjoy the game from here on out. Still need one USB. I have no idea. That. Solve that. Solve that. Do I need to remove another panel somewhere? Maybe that's what I have to do. Let's... No, it doesn't let me. I can't open these. Okay, do I need to just step back and look at something? No, they're not doing anything special. I'm betting I have to do something with that. I have nothing to grab it with. Yeah, it just came out, I don't know, a month ago about. It's brand new, and it's basically, how I put it is, what Canva is to Photoshop, Meld is to OBS. OBS has every possible feature you could ever need, but it's overcomplicates simple stuff. Meld has very few features, but they're all very easy to use. So getting everything set up and adjusting overlays and all things like that are very simple, but it definitely has limited functionality. I just built a new PC. I got it 2 days ago, yesterday. I built it before I left, but then the motherboard was broken, so I had to send it to the shop. But I just got it back, and it's running very wonderfully. I'm happy with it, and it looks beautiful. I'll send you a picture of it after this. He got roboed out. Oh, okay. Alright, let me finish this match, and then I'll turn off those mods. Hopefully spammers don't come back. Where the hell do I go from here? I need... Okay, it's something with this, but I don't know what it means. It's stuck in a loop. Virus moves swiftly from one to another until they all shut down. It's stuck in a loop. What loop? Virus moves swiftly from one to another. That server status. What am I looking for? A, B, C, D, E, F. Normally when there's an actual clue, it'll have the clue diagram like this. So this is a clue, but it's just the alphabet. Let me pin this. Hey, Coffee, welcome back. I'll get to blueprints, I don't know, probably after this. I'm going to make some adjustments to the stream so y'all aren't getting shut down for spam. Let me see, how do I... Alright, there you go, Robin. We have one last thing to do, I think, and that's I need this USB, which has something to do with this, which is a 6-letter code, but I have no clues to go on because I already did this. So this is over. I can put this over in my junk pile. And a battery, which I don't know what it does. Alright, so I already did all that. I can't interact with any of this stuff anymore. So it's got to have something to do with this. But it doesn't say this is a clue. Normally it will, which is what's strange. It's stuck in a loop. Virus moves swiftly from one to another until they all shut down. Maybe it's these red. So A, C, F. Let's write this down. A, C, F, what? C, F, E, D, B. Alright, maybe that's it. I had noticed that before. Yes! Finally. What do I do with this? Battery. Oh gosh. Is it a maze? Oh, it's like one of those like those car escape games. Okay. Okay, get you away, move you. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I was messing with my eyes. What am I supposed to do? move this? Oh. Okay. Four in line. For what? Oh, am I playing Foursquare? How do I trick? Ah. Ha. Sucker. Sweet. Alright. Not as bad as some other ones. Sometimes I get it within the 15 minutes. Sometimes I get stuck on an obstacle. It takes some time. Alright. Should we do one more or go over to blueprints? And coffee, the game crashed. So even though I found that bug, when I went back to it, I tried earlier and the game had crashed. So I gotta start over anyway. So Robin, the blueprints. I'll turn the music off real quick. So this escape simulator is straightforward. You just escape rooms with clues. Blueprints is, yeah, it must have been. Because I wanted to take a video of it. I was going to not do it anyway because I feel like it's not what the devs intended. And I try to play games as devs intend for the most part. But Blueprints is like a Groundhog Day loop game where you try to get from the entrance to the end, but you don't know what the rooms are going to be as you go. And every day they reset. You have a set number of steps you're allowed to use and set number of keys and gems to unlock certain types of rooms. Each one has a different attribute. And then once you run out of steps, you have to start the day over again and figure out clues as you go. Because even if you unlock a room, it'll have a puzzle of some kind that you need a clue from a different room. So you have to play on a loop until you figure out what it is. So if I switch, these are my notes from the days I've done so far. Whether or not any of these are actual clues or not, I don't know. But because I might not see that room again, I have to write everything down. We were on day 9 trying to figure out the pipes, but the game crashed. So I have to restart. Let's see. We got 20 minutes till 2, and I'm actually scheduled to do blueprints. But I think we can probably switch over to that. That'd be interesting. But I do have to close the stream, because if I don't close the stream, the video doesn't save properly into Twitch. It'll save everything as blueprints, not for Escape Simulator. And I try to get them separate for now. So I'll end it real quick and I'll switch. So give me 5 minutes. I'm going to turn off those mod issues and see if Robin stops getting deleted. And I'll be right back. See you in a minute.